life and the power of the tongue. Those who love the way each fruit thereof.
When I say hip-hop is bigger than the religion and the government, I'm saying it because I've traveled all over the world. Even though I don't have a particular religion, I acknowledge a higher power, of course. Whatever the title of the name is, it doesn't matter to me. It's just the worship of the thing. And hip-hop is worshipped more than anything. I see when I go all over the world, people pray to different gods and pray to different things and pray at different times. And we all get that feeling inside of us when we hear the music. We all are inspired to do something, to move, to change, to do something. That's what religion does too. So hip-hop is the biggest one. It has most of the youth, they all have the same dress, they all have the same head nod, they all do graffiti, they all break dance, they all DJ and produce. It has infected the world in such a positive way that that's why I say that.
So now is not the time to play. This music is spiritual in each and every way. It's time to hear the truth about what's open in your speaker. And as you're singing along, it isn't in your sneaker. You hear a different sound, a different beat with different.
Well, as visionary in the Universal Zoo Nation, we always thought we wanted to do something better hip-hop to take it over the world into many different communities. So we had vision of this, but now our big vision is as we become galactic humans, that we start taking hip-hop when we start traveling to other planets. As they said by 2007, the guy from Virgin Records already got it. As long as you got $100,000, you can get ready to go see certain things in space. So they definitely get ready to take us there. So we want to see hip hop as we travel to many of the other places where we thought we could never go.
Words of love, when we speak with Jesus, speak with words of love. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, flow for the Lord, flow for him every day.
Well, the hip-hop generation, there's a lot of them that got to wake up from the spell of Kingu, the spell of sleep, the spell of Leviathan, 666. It goes, we got to get people back to that fifth element of hip-hop, get them back to the knowledge. There's too many are caught up on just the partying, and not dealing with all the elements of hip-hop. They just deal with the rap side of hip-hop. So we got to let them know it's a culture. And come back to that fifth element, the knowledge. So without the knowledge, this is what controls and holds everything together.
Vocals in the background make it sound much. This is not just a track, we're singing and rapping, but it's for the people moving and clapping. We are spiritual beings and what we do is spiritual. So when you hear the next verse, don't think it's only lyrical. Living life around the power of the tongue. Those who love the way each fruit thereof. When we speak, we need to speak with words of love. When we speak, we need to speak with words of love. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, flow for the Lord, flow for him every day. Flow for the streets and the keeps around the way. Flow for the church, flow for the unbeliever. And listen close, catch my flow like a wide receiver. We speaking and thinking and doing things we shouldn't do. Telling a bunch of lies and swear it's the honest truth. Do what we do without thinking about what it do to others. What's the majority in the world? Haters and lovers. My sisters and brothers, we need to make a change and recover. Start hurting each other just by our words, we killing each other.
Speaking to our brothers and sisters since the 70s, everybody was talking about they got East Coast, West Coast. Zoo Nation never had that. We had the zoos on the West Coast, we had the zoos on the East Coast, we had zoos in the South, the North, so we had no problems like that. So we had Cat Brothers who was among the groups and the Bloods. We had brothers and sisters who was on the El Rookers and the groups in Chicago. So well, we in the streets too, speaking to a lot of our brothers and sisters there, because they got the misconception of what they being taught or what Crips and Bloods was, and they're not even understanding what Jim Brown and all them been doing out here with American, and some trying to organize the brothers and sisters to stop the violence. How he used a lot of the street gangs to stop them from battling with each other to become warriors for the community. And that's just basically how we have to speak to our brothers and sisters and come with some type of plan to get them out the situation they're in and let them see that money is their God.
vocals in the background make it sound much. This is not just a track we're singing in, but it's for the people moving in. We are spiritual beings and what we do is spiritual. So when you hear the next verse, don't think it's only lyrical. Living life around the power of the tongue.
I heard you converted to Islam?
I've been Islam.
Okay.
I've been Islam since I was 12, 13 years old. Because I was introduced to the 5% Nation of Islam when I was 12 or 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? And it's been that ever since. So
for the people that don't know, what is the 5%?
The 5% Nation of Islam is it's a division of the Nation of Islam that was created by the father Clarence 13X, who used to be a Muslim. He used to be a part of the Nation of Islam, Muslim. He was one of the head generals of the Fruit of Islam, which is the Muslim security at the time. And this is back in like the 1930s and the 1933, 1935, 1934 time frame. And
a young minister at Malcolm X's mosque in New York City, a man named Clarence X, broke with the Nation of Islam. He changed his name to Allah and took his less austere vision of Islam directly to young people in Harlem.
The father, Clarence 13X, you know, he was a brother that felt like it was important that the urban community was being communicated to as far as, you know, the science behind everything in life in the way that was prioritized just as much as it was for Muslims that, you know, were born into being Muslim or that had converted into the Nation of Islam. Now, the father, Clarence 13X, he felt like, you know, a lot of these kids in the urban community, they ain't had a discipline or the mindset or the conditioning to want to convert. You know what I'm saying? So that still didn't mean that they didn't deserve the science. That still didn't mean that they didn't deserve the truth. That still didn't mean that they didn't deserve the information that could help empower them. So what he did was he went in the hood and he would see these kids on the corner, gambling, rolling dice, selling drugs or whatever they was doing. And he went to them and partook. He felt it was necessary to sacrifice himself in a way where even if he had to partake in the activities that was improper, to clean them up. If they smoked, he smoked with them. If they rolled dice, he rolled dice with them, to make them feel comfortable enough to embrace him in their circle and be willing to listen to the information. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he did. And you know, he created the 5% Nation of Islam, which is broken down, and the 5% is the rich, poor, is the poor righteous teachers of the planet, and 85% is the mystery God believers and the slaves to the mental, deaf, and power, and the ones easily led in the wrong direction and hard to be led in the right, and the 10% is the rich bloodsuckers of the poor. So those are like the ones that pretty much run things in government. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's where, too, a lot of people are saying that 5%ers think that all white people are the devil.
Nah.
That's not what it is.
Nah. What it is the natures. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's natures. There's a devil nature and there's a godly nature. Black people could be devil as well, which makes them the worst kind of devil, because anything other than its original state is the worst kind of its being. You know what I'm saying? If it's within your nature to be devil and you acting out accordingly, then that's okay, because that's what you're supposed to be. But if it's within your nature to be godly and you acting devil, you're the worst kind of devil, because now you can be held accountable because you understand what your nature is. And anything that, you know, one is aware of and you do and choose to do other than what you know you should be doing, you know, you should definitely be held accountable.
Thinking about what it do to others. What's the majority in the world? Haters and lovers. My sisters and brothers, we need to make a change and recover.